Hi there, Ram21 here to look at One More Run, a game developed by my buddy Rekatan. Game is wishlistable on Steam with a demo coming out. Well, check the Steam page for more information. Here are the highlights for this run. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's a charger. Chargers are amazing looking. Okay. I need some movement speed. They definitely look like they would charge and kill you now, don't they? Yeah, that's not scary at all. That's not scary at all. That thing is big and hunkin' and just wants to eat your face. I can tell. All right, and we've got 2 patches that have happened since the last time I recorded, which are only 1 day apart from each other, but that's fine. Here we go. 0.1.17 is up with some new features. A tutorial has been added. For now, the tutorial displays each time the player starts a run in order to give ample opportunity to test the various paths and get feedback. That will be changing soon, though, after we've tested a bit without needing to reset progress each time. As long as this current iteration lands well, I'll be expanding it into a storyline with a specific exploration location in Shoreline that can be revisited to continue that storyline. Added dynamic text rendering to the event model. It now supports standard stylization like bold and italics, as well as glows, and even animations, which I'll use sparingly, not looking to bring back GeoCities pages up in here. Chargers have been visually redesigned and are now animated. Woohoo, animations. Drones are now animated. Woohoo! Balance. Ranger's heat gain has 2 new overheat thresholds above the 4x heat gain at 100% capacity, 8x and 16x heat gain dependent on how far overheated the player is. Boy, I think that's a direct response to my last Ranger run. Anyway, bug fixes and tweaks. Fixed a moonwalk effect in the left-facing enemy animations. Got some of the back-end work done to prepare for Steam achievements and cloud saves. Ooh, that's fun. Okay, and then we got 0.17b is up with some new features. Shadows have been added to player animations. Enemy soldiers are now animated. All right, more animations. A Tutty Game World object has been added, and the tutorial can now be repeated from that Game World object instead of displaying after each load-in. This doesn't have any new dialogue yet when the player returns, but things get to a better test state at least. The player now spawns at a specific location when the tutorial hasn't yet triggered. Balance. Chaos is now 30% more chaotic. Bug fixes and tweaks. Enemies leaving stasis now check for rock and water collision when determining where to be placed in the world. Aw, I'm not going to have soldiers in the water again. Enemies being knocked back by player collision now checks for rock and water collisions as well. This new check isn't quite perfect in cases where the player is surrounded by water, but it's in a good enough state that it shouldn't impact performance. Alright, and we're going to continue our road 0 to hero. We last left off with some new armor? Question mark? We got 1 piece of new armor, which I believe was this chest piece, which has a projectile size on it. This is standard, and that's it. That's all we got. I believe we just got that one. Here we go. We're just going to dive right in. This gives us access to not have that in the list, which should be good and exciting. And yeah. So, oh, here's the tutorial. You wash ashore, lost and disoriented. Memory cores corrupted. Location data unavailable. Diagnosis messages scroll across your vision. You barely caught your bearings when a badly damaged, dormant robotic creature reactivates nearby. Oh my circuits, a new arrival. Its paint is chipped, its facial display cracked, and the servos in one arm are clearly completely shot, twitching uncontrollably. Despite its conditions, it's brimming with a saccharine enthusiasm that makes the air taste sweet and not in a good way. Welcome to the absolutely fantastic world of Azeroth. I'm Tutorial Unit Toot 712, but you can call me Tutty. I'm here to help you get started on your amazing journey. Tutty at your service. He attempts a wholehearted salute, but those very same malfunctioning servos result in Tutty instead slamming his hand into his face, adding yet another crack to the display. Oh, poor guy. Okay, so I can ask, where am I? All right, tell me what I need to know. Sorry, I don't have time for a deranged tutorial right now. Back away cautiously. Oh, hell no. I see where this is going and open fire. I'm gonna just see what happens. Oh, those are excellent questions. Unfortunately, I'm not programmed to answer existential queries, but I can tell you how to move around. Isn't that exciting? The mech's enthusiasm seems entirely disconnected from your obvious distress. You can navigate this wonderful world using the W, A, S, and D keys. W moves you up, S moves you down, A and D move left and right. And here's the best part of all. You'll automatically fire your primary weapon at enemies. No need to worry about complex targeting systems. You notice its left eye twitches slightly when it says enemies. But I don't even know who I am. Why would I have enemies? Fine. Movement controls. What else? Did your eye just twitch? Are you okay? Just stop. Okay. I don't even know why. Who? Enemies, yeah. Identity crisis? A protagonist with memory loss? How thrilling. Definitely not a derivative at all. But let's focus on what really important. Leveling up. Tutty now completely ignores your concerns. Its damaged arm twitching more violently now. As you gain experience, you'll earn attribute points with each level. You'll have 5 fantastic attributes to choose from. Isn't that neat? Plus, you'll get a choice from 3 randomly selected upgrades per level. The rarity attribute determines what amazing options you'll see. A small panel falls off Tutty's chassis. He doesn't seem to notice. I can say your panel just, never mind what attributes. You're malfunctioning, aren't you? And if you're not going to answer my questions, what are you? And then open fire. Okay, so we're going to say, hey, your panel just, yeah. Attributes, yes, so exciting. There's, Tutty freezes for a moment. Grinding noise emanates from his processor. Let's see, damage. I know that one for sure. Rarity as well. Dexterity and I think animal handling? Enough about attributes. They're boring. Let me tell you about zones. In Tutty's current state, the information he's providing is suspect as that. He also seems to be repeating himself a bit. This region is separated into zones, which each have their own unique characteristics. There are tons of events that provide a story and bonuses depending on the outcome of a D20 roll. There's even critical outcomes for 1 and 20. Isn't randomness fun? Okay, last sentence seems to be functional at least, but maybe there's still something to be gleaned here. You're literally falling apart. Should I get help? This unit is definitely broken or enough and open fire. I'm going to say, should I get help? Help! Who needs help when we have advanced enemy units to discuss? Tutty's voice glitches, switching between pitches mid-sentence. Smoke is now visible from its back panel. There's an enemy force near, and they're researching powerful units. You can see which research is coming next in the top right corner. Preparation is key. Tutty attempts a thumbs up. The thumb just kind of dangles back and forth from its joint though, almost as if the thumb is waving at you. Okay, you're definitely malfunctioning. Just tell me about these units before you explode. I can't take this anymore and open fire. We're gonna say, okay, you're definitely malfunctioning. Life is pain, but that doesn't matter. What matters is enthusiasm. Sparks fly from every joint. Half of Tutty's facial display goes completely dark. Must complete tutorial. Advanced enemy units, rail snipers, line up their shots. Heavy tanks, need strafing. Bulwarks, charged shields, specters hurt a lot. Core sentinel is critical system failure imminent. Tutorial completion mandatory. Have a wonderful time in Azeroth. Tutty collapses in a shower of sparks, still smiling with the remaining functional half of his facial display. I can say good night, sweet prince. 22,000 days of this, you're finally free, Tutty. That was upsetting, but maybe now you can rest. Good night, sweet prince. Definitely. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. I gotta talk to him again. You watch the story. Okay, so it just repeats. Okay. Oh. Okay, we're in a loop. All right, so gonna just quickly go through these, put the same things that I just clicked earlier because I don't want to. I think it might actually have an effect on what happens in the world, so I'm gonna not do that and just leave it at that. I'll let you guys explore, or I'll explore later, and we can all discover it together. But for now, here we go. We're again on the road where we can hit our spacebar to reload early if we want or need to, and we can feel free to learn and discover things together. But for now, let's get some rarity, and we're going to, duration is nice, speed is okay, not the best. So let's probably get some count going, because getting more bullets out there in the world is always better. We just need to kill guys. There we go. That reload time is so long. There we go. Pierce, definitely gonna take that. Let's get more rarity. Extended magazine's good though. It is a toss-up. I think Pierce might be better in this particular case, because if we get enemies between two things, we can actually damage both. I'll try to demonstrate that there. There we go. Tactical reload, definitely taking that. This is the one that after a manual reload, the next magazine gets a minus base attack cooldown. So powerful, so good. So we're gonna go ahead and reload now, which should speed up our attack speed. That's so powerful. And so, yeah, for me, it makes it to where even reloading early is a better thing. So I'm going to start working on the quick reload, because to make that faster, I like to get my reload time about under a second or around a second. It just feels good that way for me, the way I like to play. So we'll just kind of work on that. Do a little bit of reload to keep our tactical up. I can already see I can need a little bit more duration on our bullet spread from how I'm playing. XP magnet would probably help as well. Heavy caliber is really good. So increases my damage by 100%. Reload time is increased and reduced attack speed. So both of those are slow. Really good attributes to just want to get later. All right, okay, we got soldiers out. Oh my gosh, they have animations. Okay, what is this? Exchange 40% increased weapon cooldown for 40% increased damage, and 30% increased health and armor. So it's a straight trade-off of your weapon cooldown. I don't think I'm going to choose that for now. I think I'd rather do quick reload. Projectile count's nice, but I'd like to get my reload down. So I'm going to do that one. Look at those soldiers! Oh, they look so cute. Look at that little guy. Look at that little guy. He's so cute. Oh, jeez. Oh, just that's a charger. Chargers are amazing looking. Okay. I need some movement speed. They definitely look like they would charge and kill you now, don't they? Yeah, that's not scary at all. That's not scary at all. That thing is big and hunking and just wants to eat your face. I can tell. We're gonna keep getting movement speed. We need to get that a little bit higher. Let's get some attack and critical chance going. Yep, they still hurt. Chargers still hurt. I do like them though. That looks, yeah, having animations on our guys, that looks so cool. Attack speed, projectile speed. I think attack speed. No, we don't need attack speed because we get that with attack or reload. So let's just keep working on movement speed. There we go. That's good. There we go. Oh, dang it. I meant to reload earlier. Alright, let's get rid of these soldiers. Whew. Ah, that's crazy. Alright, projectile count or quick reload. Definitely quick reload. That gets us down to 1 second reload speed. I need a little bit more movement. Oh, I've got other points. And let's get some magnet going. So reload, supposed to be a rare guy. Oh gosh, it stood still. Ooh, credits, we need those. Okay, recall. Projectiles return to their point of origin. You should absolutely take this one 100% all the time. All the time, take it. It is the most important ability on the rogue. Being able to have bullets come backwards. It's so cool. It's so powerful. Gotta reload. And let's get some more Pierce going in there, because now we have bullets going both ways. More Pierce is going to help out with that, making sure that we keep that going. Keep our bullets out there in the field, not dying immediately. Face taking things again. Part of it is because of my movement speed. That's just, to be honest, it's just how I play. Let's grab some more duration because I wanted my bolts to spread a little bit farther so I can maybe get in front of the people a little bit less. That's probably good. And let's work on some damage and some armor, I think. Alright, let's try looking for, we need to be looking for some of the, whatchamacallits, attribute things. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Let me get over here for a minute, and here we go. Alright, here we go, keep going. Oh yeah, look at that, speed. Oh, there's our cave. That's not a, that's, why did the cave turn into a tree? That's interesting. We're gonna go ahead and I'm not sure I want to activate chaos right now. So we're gonna go ahead and say I'd rather leave. Are you sure you don't want to choose something? Can't leave empty-handed. I'm gonna yes. I'm sure I don't want to leave. I mean, I do want to leave. I don't want chaos yet. Oh my gosh, look at all those things. I'm gonna take extended magazine right now. Because my reload time is close to 1 second, I think that's good. Let's grab some more damage and grab Soren Magnet. And stop taking bullets to the face, Ram. Oh, you did it again. Okay, this is why I don't like soldiers. This is why I don't like soldiers live. I'm gonna grab more armor and some more damage. I'm gonna get a little bit of life regen so we can start not just taking damage straight off the bat. There we go. Here. Let's try to get those soldiers going. There we go, that's much better. Let's do some more critical damage and let's crank up that damage a little bit more. Get that reload in there. Keep our attack speed up. Go. Come on, soldiers. It's these rare soldiers, man. They just take so many hits. Do a reload. Go. Doing great. Okay. As far as Pierce, I think we're doing okay on Pierce. Let's get more bullets out in the field. Let's get more damage, more armor. Go, credits I wanted. And we're gonna come in and start working our way to try and find any sort of artifacts to try and get more modules to continue to upgrade our builds here. So let's go exploring a little bit more. We know that there's bases around here. I don't know if I'm strong enough to take on a base. I guess we can check real quick. Yeah, I don't think we are. We can take out the villages pretty quick and some of these enemies pretty quick, but not necessarily take out the base buildings yet. So we'll keep working on that. I'm gonna grab my extended magazine. That way I don't have to reload right away all the time. Pierce is good, but I think we're good for Pierce for the moment. Yeah, let's go to those soldiers. Core sentinels are out on the field. I need to be just cautious of those guys. Yeah, I don't have nearly enough firepower. I think I'm gonna start putting some more points into rarity. I need to be able to do a little bit more. I want forking bullets at this point, so rarity is gonna give me that chance. Oh, here we go. Small augment array. A dormant machine rests silently before you, half swallowed by rust and time. Its surface worn, its edge is dulled, but its faint glow pulses weakly on the display. It goes to whatever purpose it once served. You could try rerouting some of your own internal power into the system. It might stir to life, offering insight into forgotten tech. Doing so, though, would likely overload its aged circuits, leaving it ruined in the process. Alternatively, you could carefully dismantle it, salvaging its most valuable components for use elsewhere. The knowledge it holds would be lost, but perhaps that's for the best. I'm going to do that, and we're going to hope that we roll a little bit higher. Got a 13, so that's a success. You can carefully peeling back a raised plating, revealing several intact components beneath the rusty shell. The real challenge, however, is finding one compatible with your own. After several minutes of surveying, you identify a promising module as stable, undamaged, and well suited for adaptation. Extraction is delicate work, and to your surprise, some internal systems remain powered, complicating the task. You identify this early, however, avoiding what could have been a dangerous surge. The module slides free with a satisfying click, and as you withdraw it, though, the array groans, mantle straining under its own age. The component wasn't load-bearing, but you had to display several structural elements to reach it. Moments later, the housing collapses inward, entombing the remaining internals. The module was successfully retrieved, but it's the only one you'll get. So, improved or higher module, which is great. We got MA, which I believe is for the mage, which does not do us any good in this run, however. So let's keep going. Search for another one. There's one off to our right. Let's go ahead and grab that and a little bit more rarity because we still need to get that sweet forking bullets. There we go. We already read this. I'm going to dismantle it and we're going to try for not a failure. That's bad. You begin dismantling the array with precision, but corrosion runs deeper than expected. Each component crumbles as it is removed, rendering useless by time and decay. At last, buried beneath layers of rusted shielding, you uncover a module that might be repurposed for your frame. It's badly damaged, however, and will need repairs before it functions in any meaningful way. Refusing to leave empty-handed, you press on. A sudden pop cuts through the silence as you brush against a live circuit. The surge hammers your system, sending you reeling backwards just as the array collapses in on itself with a grinding roar of metal and dust. You take a moment to collect yourself, wounded and dejected. The single broken module is all you have, and it's poor reward for the effort. Did this leave you with a bit of puzzle as well? If so much power was still stored within the array, why did it lay dormant? Alright, we have full health here, but if we get health as damage, what does that do? Yep, 20%. We got CT, so that's going to be for the cleric. Again, not helpful for my current run because, well, I'm not a cleric and I'm not going to be playing a cleric in these runs. So, let's keep searching. We keep pushing on. We need to find more. Trying not to die in the process and just trying to stay alive, but keeping watch. Yeah, I'm going to do duration. I think just having a little bit more range is going to be helpful. Let's continue our rarity and damage push. We got an extra point, so let's grab some armor as well. Alright, we're slowly getting our health back from that failed experiment. I already got that one, so not doing that one. Let's come up to the farms and see if there's anything in here. Oh, also the beach. I don't know if the beach has anything, but let's just check it while we can. Let's do a reload while we're waiting. Just gonna do a little check on it as we go backwards. I'm still looking for forking bullets. I might just push our rarity if we haven't seen it yet. Now we're gonna clear out these chargers. Oh my gosh, there's just so many. Yeah, we're not getting what we want. Let's go ahead and start pumping up the rarity here. I would say let's do quick reload in the case that we get, yeah, we are already below. Yeah, this will get us right at 1 second-ish. Let's clear out these guys here. Oh, we got a rare module. Something, I didn't quite see what it was. It might have been a rogue module. And if it is, that's awesome. Soldier, planes, okay, so I don't think there's one in here in the beach. So let's keep looking for another one of those small augment arrays. Oh, hello, heavy tank. Goodbye, heavy tank. And let's get more attack speed or duration. Let's do it duration, I think. Let's keep cranking that rarity and damage. We're still looking for forking bullets. That'll really make this build a little bit more powerful and my ability to get more modules done, I think. Ah, hey, I reloaded. I reloaded before the reload. Let's get more duration so I'm not right in front of people's faces and more damage. I think our rarity still needs to go up by 1, but not like 3. There we go, got him. Let's get those health back. Oh, an elite one. Oh boy. Oh geez, this is not good. Alright, let's run away a little bit, kind of gather them back. Let's get our reload going while we try to find some more health. Here's some health. And we've got core sentinels to deal with. So let's do a reload over here. Let's get some of these guys up. Try to do some damage. Run away. Okay, the core sentinels did not fire. So we're good there. We saved ourselves from having their debuff for us and their buff for them. I'm going to go ahead and do some more life regen and some more damage and more rarity because we're not getting what I want on rarity. Let's get out of here. Let's do another reload and run away a little bit and come back. Oh shoot. Oh, that was bad. Okay, somehow we managed to survive. I mean, the health place. Alright, let's go. Oh my gosh. Why did Rek give that guy two attacks? Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh, bullsh. So many bullets. Alright. I'm starting to see that we're missing some XP around the world, so I'm going to grab some magnet. Let's go ahead and get more magazine going. I think that's going to be the call here. And let's get some more damage out in the field. And do another reload. Alright. Let's come back in. Let's try to get some of these guys killed. We are doing a significant amount of damage. I would really like to have some forking going. Right, just trying to avoid all the bullets coming at me. What I want. Oh gosh, that was bad. Okay, there we go. Get some health back. Boy, those tanks really want to kill me, don't they? Okay, let's get more critical damage. Start stacking our damage as much as we can, I think. Just trying to avoid the bullets. Ouch. Avoid bullets runs into bullets. Let's do a reload. Oh, there's one. Let's see if we can clear this out for a minute. Oh gosh, sentinels. Or specters. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and dismantle, and we're going to... No, we failed again. No. Okay, well. So more health. We're already low. Damaged health. Damage module. I didn't even see what it was. I knew I needed to get out of there, so... Oh boy, Spectre. Oh, yeah, that's not good. I found a tower. Oh, Rek, you punful guy, you. Hey, we got a rogue head. And a rogue arm. Okay, let's go ahead and work on upgrading those guys. Rogue helmet, head, whatever it's called. So it's got, this is one of our damaged ones, and our arm is one of our regular one. Let's go ahead and work on the arm for the minute here. Let's craft with this guy. Let's add a suffix since I can't add an affix. Sluggishness, this gave us the projectile speed upgrade. Disabled true, which is good. It takes it out of the list. We don't want speed at all with the rogue. So I'm happy with that. That's a great thing. I would love to get either one of these is going to be good for me. I would love to get a corrosion or barrier. Barrier is going to be on prefix and corrosion is going to be on suffix. Let's try prefix first. Sustaining. So that gave us a health pickup bonus of 1.25. And let's just push it. Let's see what we can get on our suffix. It gave us abundance, so that gave us more rarity. That's fine. That's actually quite a good arm to have with us. Let's see what we can get with this damaged module here. I'm going to try and repair it once because that should get it back up to slightly better than the default. So you can tell how this one's even less, not as good as the default straight off the bat. But if we upgrade it by 1, it should be better. So let's go ahead and repair it now. Wow. Okay, so we repaired it. Now it should be better than, yeah, it is. It's better, but we only have 1 malleability. This is the problem with damaged equipment. And we do have crit modifier on it, but let's see what suffix rolls. Decay, corrosive 2. That is a great thing to have. This is going to be a great build to start with next time. All right, we still need some legs. Yeah, still need some legs. All right, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to wishlist this game on Steam. Read the Steam page for when the release date is for the demo, and I'll catch you next time.